This is the Ozeri ceramic coated pan, advertised as non-stick pan. At first they're pretty good, but these little honeycomb things are kind of a pain to clean. They catch food, and as time goes by, and not a lot of time, this pan is less than 2 months old. It's only ever been hand washed with a sponge and warm water, soap. It begins to lose its non-stick properties, and this is the result. Atomically fused pancakes today. The other day it was chicken skin, and it never did well with pan-fried Asian dumplings. You should be able to throw them into a non-stick pan frozen with just a little bit of oil on the bottom, and then after a few minutes pour in half a cup of water and put a lid on it, and they steam with a little brown bottom on them. But using this pan, they would always just came out to be a pile of Asian ingredient mess. Big wads of dough stuck to the pan and meat rolling around. So this pan is not non-stick. In fact, if it's anything, I would say it's less non-stick than a regular cast iron pan. And our little aluminum bottom, these dimples, are very soft, and it leaves this sort of black streaks on my ceramic cooktop, which do not come off. I just cleaned this with the ceramic scrubbing solution. They seem to be stained on the glass somehow. I don't know how that happened. But if you scoot the pan around at all, then this aluminum just rubs right off onto your cooktop. So here is basically brand new quote-unquote non-stick pan, sticking like crazy. The first one, this is the second one. I returned the first one because the packaging was not very great. They had just a paper piece on here, and then I guess it was designed to hang by the hole here in the store. And what was happening was, when I got it, this was all chipped up around the edges where that paper wasn't, so you could tell that they had stacked several together, and they were getting jostled around or something and chipping off this ceramic coating. So the new one came in a box, with just a box around this, and we were really excited about it for a little while because our daughter has stomach issues and we need to pull a lot of the fat out of her diet, so we wanted to do some oil-free cooking. Unfortunately, this is not oil-free, obviously. My pancake recipe, which works in all other semi-non-stick pans, has a few tablespoons of oil in the batter, but usually you should be able to put that into a non-stick pan and it should come right out. This batch I had to finish on a small Teflon pan, one pancake at a time. So definitely not non-stick. I found reviews online later after I bought it that shows that it starts out fairly non-stick, but after a short time with normal use it becomes super stick. So and for some reason Ozeri doesn't have, that I'm finding through Google search anyway, a website with customer service contact issues, and I don't have, or can't find now, the original paperwork that came with it. So I don't know, I guess I have to go to my Amazon account and see if there's any information there who actually bought it from. But I'm very inclined just to return it with this pancakes fused to it, so that it's very clear why it's been returned. Also, the other day I did something, I was cooking pancakes and they were sticking a little bit, so I thought, well, you know what, I'll go ahead and just rub a little light coat of oil on the bottom and then just basically pour it in a couple of drops, use a paper towel to wipe it around, and that worked for that batch. But what happened was these little dimples held the oil, and it's black in there, and I've been scrubbing them one dimple at a time with the end of a toothpick, and it's still just not coming out very easily. And I thought, well, that'll just have to be fine. And the very next batch I did or the worst sticking problem I've ever had with it. So there's your Ozeri ceramic coated non-stick pans. Buy with extreme caution, or better yet, don't buy. Thanks a lot. Bye.